Hello everyone. So in this segment we are going to see a kind of statement which is known as tautology. A tautology is a statement that is always true. So let's find out an example. Let's see someone is telling that that dog is a mammal. So someone is telling a statement that that dog is a mammal. Now you do not have to actually look at the dog and you have to find out whether that dog is a mammal. So it doesn't matter which dog actually we are talking about. Every dog is a mammal. Okay, so if there is a statement some is like that which is always true, that means this is a tautology. So we don't have to think about whether which dog I am actually talking about. I do not have to look at the dog. I will know that he is talking about some dog, and yes, every dog is a mammal. So that means this statement is always true. Okay, so this statement is always true. Say tautology is a statement that is always true. All right, now think about, like, if we know that if we are thinking about a p or not p. Okay, p or not p, we know that this statement will be always true. Okay, or if we have a true statement and we are going to do that with any statement. Okay, true which is true and we are going to do or with any statement. Okay, it will be always true. So because this is true, and this p statement, either this is true or false, this will be always true. Okay, so let's see an example. Let's see whether we can find out whether the following statement is tautology or not. How we can find out? We are going to create a truth table. We are going to generate a truth table for a statement, and we are going to see that we are going to test that whether for every combination of p and q, whether we can find that the statement is always true or not. Okay, so let's find out. Let's create a truth table for this statement. So we have here p and q. So we are going to consider all combination: true, 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 false, false, true, false, false. Okay, so let's find out not p. Not p will be false, false, true, true. Okay, so let's find out p implies q. So true, true is true. Okay, true, true is true. Now true, false, this is only false, every other is true. All right, now we have all the segment. Actually, let's find out not p implies q. Okay, so for these two, okay, we are going to find out not p implies q. Okay, so let's see. True, 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 this is true, 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 and for every other case not p is false, that means it is going to be true. Okay, so you can see that for all combination of p and q, this statement is always true. All right, so that means this statement is a tautology. Okay, so a tautology is nothing, just a statement that is always true. All right, for example here, p or not p, that is always true. Or if we do or with a tautology, okay, if we have a statement which is a tautology, all right, that means which is always true, and if we do or with any kind of statement, that will also give us true, means that will be also a tautology. Okay, for example, this statement is a tautology if we do or with any other statement. Okay, with a tautology, if we do any other statement, if we do or with any other statement, this result will be also a tautology. Now contradiction is a special kind of statement which is always false. All right, Contradiction is a statement which is always false. So let's see, someone is saying that like, that dog is a reptile. Okay, so that dog is a reptile. All right, so in that case, actually I don't have to look at the dog, which dog the guy is talking about. I don't have to look at the dog. I can just say that no, that's not true, that's a false statement. Okay, that always false. Doesn't matter which dog you are talking about, this statement is always false. No dog is a reptile. Okay, so that means this statement is always false. So if a statement is always false, that means it's a contradiction. Okay, so let's see, I'm doing a false statement and I'm doing or with a so I have a false statement and I'm doing and with any statement. Okay, I'm doing and, I'm trying to say and with any statement. Okay, so what will be false? So whatever the value of this statement is true or false, if I'm going to do and with a false statement, that will be always false. Okay, so that means this is a contradiction. All right, or P and not P, that can never be true because either any one of them has to be false. Okay, so this statement is always false. Okay, it's like I'm dead and I'm alive. It's not possible. I cannot be dead, or I cannot be dead and I cannot be alive at the same time. Okay, so P and not P, this is always false. Okay, so this is a contradiction. So a contradiction is a statement that is always false. So given a statement, if we find out that for every combination of P and Q, if we find out that the truth table is always false, that means that's a contradiction.